10 things you should never say to your RV mechanic or RV tech. Coming right up. I'm Dr. Dave. Welcome, the RV dummy. Yes, I am absolutely the RV dummy, but I know just enough to help you. And my 10 things you should never say to blank series are doing pretty well. I think a lot of you really are enjoying these. We had 10 things never say to a policeman during a traffic stop, 10 things never to say to an RV salesman, a bunch of them, and it seems like you are liking them. So I came up with this idea because every one of us, unless you are a mechanic yourself, we're all dealing with RV mechanics. And I want to set this straight from the beginning. RV mechanics are generally very good and good people and generally honest, but you get your bad ones here and there, and I just want to help you out by helping you with 10 things you should never say to your RV mechanic. Oh, by the way, I'm not in my rig right now, so don't give me a hard time. You should be in your RV when you're doing an RV video. No, not all the time. Okay, cool it. Cool it. Okay, let's go right through 1 through 10 things you should never say to your RV tech or mechanic. Number 1, I don't care what it takes, just fix it. When you say this gives them carte blanche to do anything they want and charge you any amount of money they want to charge you. Now, unless you're absolutely independently wealthy and money is no object and you don't care about blowing money, don't say that. Just make sure you ask them to please diagnose the job properly. Go ahead and fix it. But don't say whatever it takes, just fix it. No, don't do that. Number 2, I love this one. Never say, I'm going to watch you while you work so I can learn. Now, RV techs are pretty busy people. They got a schedule to keep. They're not there to educate. They're not there to give you a class. They're not there to give you an in-service. They're there to do a job, diagnose your rig, fix your rig, and move on to the next one and do it the right way. If you're there hovering over, asking all kinds of questions, it's going to mess up their schedule. And guess what? It's going to piss them off. So don't do that. Number 3, while you have it here in the shop, I've got a list of 10 more things. Could you please take a look at? Don't do that. These techs have schedules to adhere to. Believe it or not, yeah, they're busy and they've got a lot of things going. And sometimes they're working on several vehicles or rigs or motorhomes or whatever at once. And if you bring your rig in and you want them to check, let's just say, I'm making this up, your refrigerator, because your refrigerator is not working. And you get it into the shop and you say, oh, by the way, could you check my hot water heater, my microwave, and there's a leak over here, and there's this, and the bathroom's not water, and the black tank. No, you can't do that. Be fair to them. If you're taking it to the shop, if you're having them look at something, give them a list in advance so they know how to schedule you properly to get the work done as efficiently and as effectively as possible. Number 4, never say to a mechanic, never ask them, did my last mechanic do horrible, shoddy work? They were bad, weren't they? No, you know something? Your mechanic can only tell what they see at the present time. They don't really know exactly what happened, what it was like when your last mechanic checked it, what was going on. So it's not fair to them. Don't put them on the spot and don't ask them to badmouth another mechanic because, again, they never really know for sure. A professional, whether it's a mechanic, a doctor, a lawyer, an accountant, will tell you what they see now and how they can fix something, but they're not going to, you don't want them to badmouth somebody else. It doesn't do anybody any good at all. Number 5, I have no idea how this happened. Meanwhile, your motorhome is in the shop because your refrigerator's not working, and you know darn well that last night you parked it on a slope that was like this and it messed the whole refrigerator up because, you know, of course you're supposed to only use refrigerator when you're on level ground. So be honest. Let them know what you did. If you screwed something up, let them know. It's going to help them diagnose the problem easier, faster, quicker, and get you fixed and out of the shop fast. Again, they're not passing any judgment. They're not going to yell at you if you did something wrong. They're there to help you, to diagnose, to fix. Be totally honest with your mechanic. Number 6, is my rig ready yet? Can't you put me ahead of all the other people because I'm in a hurry? You know, everybody's in a hurry. Everybody wants their camper, their motorhome, their fifth wheel. Everybody wants theirs fixed quickly. So be fair. When you take it in, realize that they've got a schedule to adhere to, and don't try. How would you like it if you had somebody who's working on your motorhome and some other hotshot came in and said, "Can you put mine ahead of his?" It's just not fair. Or here's another one, I'm going to say 6A. Never say to your mechanic, "Oh, take your time. I'm in no hurry. I've got all the time in the world." Because when you do that, then that gives them carte blanche to put other people ahead of you because, oh, Dave, the RV dummies, and he's in no hurry. He'll wait for 5 days. Let me get these people in and get them done faster. So unless you truly don't care, never say, "Take your time. I'm in no hurry." Number 7. Oh, while you're working on my I can't even talk today, guys. What's wrong with me? I cannot talk, and the sun is shining in right there. It's number 7. Let's start that one over. I'm not going to edit this out because, again, it's fun. It's all fun. Never say, "While you're working on my hot water heater, can I borrow some of your tools so I can fix my gray water tank valve?" It's not a classroom. It's not a free-for-all. No, they're busy people, and you shouldn't really even be back in the shop with them or wherever they are. No. Let them do their work. You tell them what to do, but you're not going to be working on something at the same time. It's not fair to them. And don't ask to borrow tools. It's not really right. Number 8, I picked up some parts at Camping World. Can you use them? An RV tech knows how to diagnose, knows what the problem is, and knows how to get the best parts. They can't be responsible for if you picked up parts somewhere online or Camping World or some other place. They can't be responsible for if it's not the right part, if it doesn't fit right, if it's low quality. Let them do their job. Let them order the right parts, and they will be totally responsible. Number 9, it kind of goes along with number 8. Listen, I'm on a real strict budget here. Can you please use the cheapest parts possible? Do you want your rig fixed, and do you want it fixed correctly and so it does not keep having the same problem? Let your tech do it. Let them do it right, and let them do it with the right parts. And yes, sometimes good parts cost money, but you don't want this thing to keep breaking and breaking and breaking. Okay, number 10. What? This is way too expensive. You are a rip-off artist. God, you've got to have faith in the person that's doing work on your motorhome. Now, if you truly think somebody's ripping you off, go ahead and change mechanics. Don't go back to them, but don't start calling names. Don't start blaming, because, again, they are the expert. And in most cases, I think mechanics are good. They know what they're doing. They're honest. And they're there to get the job done and to do it right and to get on to the next vehicle, the next rig, the next motorhome, the next camper, whatever you call it. So don't start blaming, calling names, calling them rip-off artists. It's just not right. And number 10, I'm going to give you a number 11 bonus. And I've talked about this before, but I really feel this works so well. If you're on the road, if you're busy, something breaks, I've had really, really good luck with mobile RV techs. As you saw a few videos back when Yoko and I were camped in New Orleans and our refrigerator just stopped working. I tried my best to fix it every way I could. I couldn't figure it out myself. So I went to the office and asked them if they have a mobile tech that they recommend. I called within 1 hour. I can't remember his name off the top of my head. You have to go back and watch one, but his name was Paul, I think. Great guy. He showed up. He was nice, reliable. He diagnosed in a matter of 10 minutes, fixed the problem. He's on his way. We shook hands. We hugged. He was extremely reasonable. And guess what? I got my refrigerator fixed quickly and easily. I am a big fan of mobile RV techs because a lot of the big service area, a lot of the big companies, when they have mechanics there, the dealers, whatever it might be, or even the local RV repair facilities, they're oftentimes booked days and weeks and sometimes even months in advance during the busy season. The mobile RV techs are there for you. They know they're on short notice. They can come and fix something. And I'm a big, big fan of that. So I hope this really helped you. 10 things you should never say to your RV mechanic. If I missed anything, if I forgot something, if you have number 11 or 12 or 13, send them in to me. Let's all act as a one big fun community and share. If you like what you see, give me a subscribe, give me a like, share this with somebody that is maybe new to RVing that this would help. We're trying to create a really fun, good RV community. Thanks so much for watching. Again, I'm Dr. Dave. I am the RV dummy because I know just enough to get by. I will see you next time. See you later.